Ah! I'm awakening! Oh, I awakened too hard and it wounded me. Oh, I'm truly coming down with a sickness. Oh God, I'm so sick right now. I can feel it. I'm changing. I'm becoming a woman. Oh, Oda, how can you infect me with this horrible disease? Why did you do this to me, Oda? Oh God! Ouch. All right, truly, there's been no worse disease in the history of man. I gotta use my cock to get out of it. Okay, that was a close one. I used my cock and I was okay. All right, hello everyone. Welcome. It's me, BGE, and we're here to talk about One Piece. Ooh, well, you said it, Captain Squishy.
Thank you, Baxter.
Easy money!
Yes, indeed. Oh, give me a moment. I got to, somebody else did the old Subarino. Let me get in there real quick. Can hockey cure my autism?
Good,
Let's
right?
hope so. That is pretty good, right? Watts. Nate, I was the Chad meme the whole time. I know, dude. I saw your Chad pose in the other chat. Very impressive. You know, a beard is an impressive thing. I wish I wasn't so fucking scraggly. I consider growing one myself. I'm just not a beard guy. Maybe I'll grow into one when when my balls finally drop and I become an actual male. All right, here we go. What was it? Reddit Sephiroth. Ah, you said it, buddy.
Thank you, Baxter.
Wait, there we go. Thank you, Baxter. Can we get some TYBs for the subs in here, people? Thank you. Captain Squishy, whoa, we already got that.
Thank you, Baxter.
And of course, Lee, my man, Chad meme.
Easy money!
There it is.
Thank you, Baxter.
TYB to you, my man. All right, let's switch on over, shall we? Let's just get the fuck over to the shit.
Shut up, bitch!
All right, let's do it. Let's just dive right into it. Why fuck around? You know, why play just the tip when you can play the entire shaft? All right, here we go. Chapter 1063. We're talking about One Piece, people. The only thing I know for real, there will be blood. There will be family. All right, okay, here we go. What's going on in the chapter? Let's find out. Here we go. Oh, the poll, of course. I almost forgot. Thank you, Demiurge. All right, here we go. Cracker Bros, don't look at that. Okay, Hackta Bros, pay no attention to the fact that our favorite character, Carrot, no, not Carrot, our favorite character fucking, oh God, what's his name? Everyone's favorite character, Charlotte de Crocodile. Absolutely jobbed, but that's okay. Ignore that. All right, let's get voting. Okay, what was last week's vote? All right, what was it? 89% Goda, 11% Hackta. It was a windfall for the Godas. It was an easy victory for them. But you know what they say? You know, at every chapter that Goda takes, it begins to have a backlog of Hackta builds up. So I would say every time that there's a chapter that's good and tips over into the 51%, that seething underbelly of Hackta is just waiting for time. Is just waiting to explode all over everybody. Who's that? Who dares? We need Lolly Nate, says Shadow series of numbers.
Thank you, Baxter.
Fine with me. For me, that's just masturbation. Am I right, boys? Now, all of you are sick fucks, but for me, that's just nature. Let me see here. Nate did tiered chapter. That's just synonymous with Hackta, right? Now, what was he saying? Right, we have to vote on this, right? Here we go. So, Goda or Hackta? Let's get it going, shall we? Go to Hackta. Yeah, okay, let's do this normally. Okay, 30 minutes. You've got your time. Go right now. Begin. The gates are open. Get in your Hackta. Get in your Goda as quickly as you can, because they're going fast. There might be so much Hackta this chapter that you might find yourself out of Hackta this time. All right, let's find. Pop-Tart, thank you for your gambling enabling posts. Does anyone have a link to the chapter? Just go to TCB Scan's website, my dog, or OnePieceChapters.com. TCB's got you covered. All right, let's do it. Here we go. I will never kneel to Goda. No man worth his spine would ever kneel to Goda or ever lie to himself that a single chapter of this meme series has ever been anything except unmitigated Hackta.
The American people are tired of women.
That's what Oda said while he was writing this chapter. Okay, here we go. Let's move on, shall we? Okay, cover story. Now, it doesn't have Katakuri. That's a bad sign.
Shut up, bitch!
If a chapter doesn't have Katakuri front and center at the very beginning, then frankly, it's already Hackta right off the bat. So, okay, let's see if it improves from there. Okay, so, volume 21. Okay, 21, and very little is happening. Okay, all right, fine. At least it's not the Jinbei, where, like, literally nothing happened the entire time. Pudding's been kidnapped. Okay, Pudding-chan has been snatched away. Now, see, this is a development that I actually kind of care about. All right, so everything's still frozen, so it's probably Aokiji. And Brule's, you know, she's sad. Her sister got snatched. She's crying about her. Cracker was trying to stop or save somebody. Okay, he got bukake. That's too bad. Katakuri's off smoking weed. That's definitely true. I don't care about the Germa basically at all, but I do care about the Big Mom Pirates because they are a good pirate crew that I like very much. And are they my favorite pirate crew in the entire series? Except Straw Hats don't even count. They're the main characters. The answer is yes. The answer to that question is definitely yes. What, fucking Doflamingo's crew? No. They were, you know, they were pretty good. Big Mom's is just better, including Big Mom herself. Obviously is like a great leader of the group. Great backstory. And no one else comes close. So there you go. Okay, so, right. So okay, Pudding being snatched away, I actually care about because I like Pudding. And this further digs. In fact, the big question now for me for this cover story is like, is this going to be the big element? Because obviously the thing about Pudding getting snatched, it's like, why would someone snatch Pudding? Well, maybe they know what Big Mom knows is that she's like half or whatever, has like the 3-eye thing. And so she like could potentially read poneglyphs, which does in fact make her potentially a super vital piece of lore for anyone who wants to win One Piece and beat the final boss of One Piece that is now Luffy. So we'll find out. Well, I mean, considering that it's probably Aokiji, right? Because of all this ice stuff. Now, it might have been Monet. It might have been Monet who came in and froze everybody because she's back, baby. She's back, and she froze everyone, and she's OP, and she's got cock hockey now. That's going to be something. It was Yamato with her ice. That's definitely true. Sanji's going to play his one dedicated art card for the 3rd time and force the rescue of Pudding. Yeah, that's going to happen. So, I don't know. Okay, let's just say, if this is what it looks like, which is Aokiji, that's a lot of months, it is Takudo.
Thank you, Baxter.
Thank you, Baxter. TYB to you, good sir. How many months is that? 40 months? Hey, that's not bad. We've been doing this quite a while. This dance of ours, you and me, Takudo. And I have only one thing to say.
Shut up, bitch!
There you go. That's what I got to say to you, bitch. All right. I just killed a man. I'm sorry, everyone. I know that's not permitted on twitch.tv/definitely best guy ever. Okay, what were we talking about? We were talking about, right, okay. Like, considering it's probably Aokiji who snatched Pudding away, and like they say he's affiliated with Blackbeard. We don't like exactly know the details of that, but it's big enough that it seems important enough, you know. Because it's free and I watch zero Twitch lol. Good for you, Takudo. That's the right way to live. In fact, I should log in and just like give someone my Twitch thing every month because like I don't. Good, right? I also don't watch Twitch ever anymore. It is what it is. Prejudiced, love you too, Prejudiced.
Thank you, Baxter.
And I love how prejudiced
Easy money.
You are. Pudding is definitely gonna get blacked beard, that's for sure. Okay, well, obviously that's a given. Pudding is very cute. And I like her a lot. And her romance with Sanji is it the best romance in the entire series? Without question, the answer is yes. Without question, blacked Pudding. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's great. And so I actually do care about it. I mean, you could say like Hancock and Luffy. Like, I know that's like okay, so there you go. That's like barely anything. Which is just like a slightly more advanced version of like Alvida and Luffy, which is basically nothing. Not romance. Yeah, okay, all right, fair enough. But Sanji Pudding was pretty great. Anyway, a point being, so like Aokiji could have snatched Pudding for the Blackbeard Pirates. They need someone to read road poneglyphs. Like Pudding is their only one who is potentially available. Sure, they could like try to steal. The only other person people know about is obviously Nika Robin, which our boys might have been trying to get this very chapter. We're gonna find out about that. So there you go. Anyway, I mean, I'm now, I'm more interested in this. Pudding getting snatched is a pretty interesting thing. That's pretty cool. So there you go. Much younger. I mean, she's about she's like 5 years younger than Sanji. Whatever. I don't give a fuck about the age difference. Everyone can fuck off with this shit. I don't give a fuck. Oh, power dynamic. Eat a fucking dick. I don't give a shit. All right, she's like 17. Everyone can fuck off. All right, here we go. Kohei Tanaka-san's 40th anniversary concert was amazing. I'm so grateful for all his hard work over the years. Okay, who is Kohei Tanaka? Let me find out here. I was wondering about this. He is a composer. Oh, I think he worked on. Wait, what does this say? It says One Piece Film Z. He made a song called Kaido. Interesting. He did every anime OST ever. Okay, there you go. Gravity Rush OST, was that it? All right, great. Okay, some guy, I don't know, but good for him. He did Gunbuster, never mind. Based alert. All right, Wano OST, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, if he did Gunbuster, oh, but he didn't do, the only song I really remember offhand from, I mean, there's a lot of like good dramatic songs in Gunbuster, but the fly on, fly on, fly on, fly on, fly on, oh, it's Ride On, Ride On, excuse me, I'm a real Gunbuster fan. It's Ride On. Oh, it's called Fly High. That's the name of the song, right? Yeah. See, I know what it was. It was Brooke with the Ice. Okay, that's it. That's definitely it. Oh, that song. I got to play the first 2 seconds at the beginning of it. Everyone can shut up. I'm playing this. I'm playing this for 2 seconds. I don't give a shit if it gets a copyright claim. Fuck it. Wait. Here we go. Listen to this shit. He didn't write the song. I don't care. I'm playing it anyway. Oh, yeah! That's what I'm talking about! Yeah! Woo! Yes! It's the best song ever made! Oh my god, yeah! Okay, that's enough. Go watch Gunbuster. If you're stupid enough that you haven't watched Gunbuster yet with you dumbass idiots, go do it right now. Yeah. Ambassador Blanca, that's exactly the right reaction. Okay. Alright, I probably did get a copyright claim for that. Whatever, fuck it. All right, moving on. Let's get to it. Hey, thanks, boys. Always tip your friendly scanlators with a big tip of $0.00. Midbuster, get the fuck out of here.
Shut up, bitch.
Nobody asked you. Oh, you like to draw? Well, I bet your drawings are worse than Gunbuster. So fuck you. There you go. Bam. Okay. All right. Phew. Devilish, she says. Okay, no, delish. I prefer devilish.
I'm the Joker, baby.
Okay, very funny. All right, everyone's eating. Everyone's empreg this chapter. Loving that. Okay, Bonnie. Now, I gotta say, it goes a long way when Oda is willing to make a character ugly for a joke. It makes them endearing. And I mean, whatever. There's some characters that, like, it doesn't feel right. With Bonnie, it feels absolutely right, and it's hilarious. Bonnie is, like, the most personality of any female character in the series in, like, a long time, you know? This is why we hate Law. I mean, that is one reason, yeah, because, like, Law would not fit in here. I mean, to be fair, like, Jinbei wouldn't act like this either, particularly. Like, Jinbei's a little more, like, of a straight man than to be in one of these. So, I mean, that's okay. That's okay, you know? Yeah, Bonnie's obviously joining the crew. I mean, that's clear. We should get another vote going. Is Bonnie joining the crew? Answer's obviously yes. I mean, what's that? I've been saying for like years that we're overstuffed and that Oda has put too many people on the crew and that it would be an absolute terrible idea if anyone, in fact, joined the crew. No, ignore all that. She would actually be great because I like her right now and my dick likes her. Therefore, she must and will join the crew. All other reason goes out the window because I'm a very high IQ individual. There you go. That's what I have to say about that. Okay, Jinbei is out. Bonnie is in, boys. You're forgetting that Bonnie actually has character, unlike Jinbei. Jinbei is kind of generically nice. Okay, all right, whatever. Enough bashing of Jinbei for right now. We'll get to that later. In fact, he's going to do it. Oh, what's he saying right there? We're going to get to it. All right, here we go. It's true. That is the mentality of people who wanted Carrot and Yamato to join. It's true. They're just so stupid.
Shut up, bitch.
Why would you want that? All right, anyway. What's keeping everybody? I bet they'll all love the food machine, except maybe Jinbei. Oh, Sanji. Right, I thought it said Jinbei. Because Jinbei sucks.
Shut up, bitch.
I agree, Chopper. Thank you for saying that. Okay, you guys sure can eat, and she loves a feeder, that Atlas. All four of you have bulging bellies. Mine was already like that. There it is.
And there's a guy that's a little bit based.
Gotta give him that one. That was a little bit based. All right. So whatever. I mean, this is like kind of funny, like a little bit. Okay. Vegapunk didn't fat shame. Oh wait. Oh, I didn't even think of this. She said all four have bulging bellies, and Jinbei's like, okay, guys who are in the Talking Pirates Discord, Jinbei was like, big mom face. You know, the big mom emote. That's like my favorite emote. That's the one. You know what I'm talking about. All right. Okay, and here comes some fucking dog guy who sucks and is going to die because I'm going to kill him. All right, I ought to get back to work. If I don't run riot, no one will. Okay. Yeah, Seb knows what's up. A lot of fetish going on in the chapter. Yeah, we got a feeder. We got a lot of feeding going on right now. A lot of Mpreg, a lot of swollen shit. Goodbye, Atlas. You're very cute. Although she looks slightly less cute, like slightly less well-drawn in this chapter as the last one. So, okay, whatever. She's still cute. Still like her. Atlas did roast his ass, and I respect her for. In fact, she's my Nika for that one alone. No doubt about it. Get fucked, Jinbei. I like to see that. Uta copy. Yeah, well, we've been over it. Fuck Uta. She sucks. I like Atlas better. Okay, now what's going on with these guys right now? Now, are they just holograms? Do they matter? Let's find out. Maybe we're going to find out that, like, every single resident here is, like, a splinter of Vegapunk's body or personality or whatever. That would be something. Okay, what kind of job is that? Okay, so she's right. She's just going off to, like, punch stuff, and these little munchkin guys are coming through. Teko. That's what it says for you Japanese enthusiasts such as myself. Wait, where's my sound effect?
The American people are tired of women.
Now I just want to play it so I can get over it. There we go.
Isn't it beautiful, boys? The ancient
It's all coming back,
land of
boys.
Japan.
We're going back to Wano, boys. Uta no Mi, mythical model deviant art. Excellent. Okay, anyway, people are walking around. Who are they? Let's find out. Okay, I think it's safe to assume they're lab assistants of some kind, okay? This place seemed deserted a second ago, says a notable fatty Jinbei. Nobody asked you, Jinbei. Shut the fuck up, fatso. All right. Were they hiding because they weren't sure about us? Maybe. Isn't a little hot for those outfits? No way for real. For those outfits? All right, because they're wearing, like, winter clothes and stuff. Yeah, okay. Luffy got drip? What? How could this be true? He's got the drip. All right. Whoa, these clothes feel so light. They're nice and breezy too. Where'd you get those? Okay. I'm gonna make a point real quick about Nate. When will James Gandolfini's ghost appear as a guest? He's been here the whole time. Hey, pussy. Hey, pussy. I've been here the whole time, pussy. That's not his voice. But it's more like it's a pile of shit. Everyone in the mafia. I gotta kill a lot of people in the mafia because I'm. Hey, Chrissy. Hey, Chrissy. There you go. All right, that's all I got. Gabagool. There you go. Okay. All right. My point being, Super Saiyan gay. Damn, you got his ass. So Luffy is doing the thing of like, whoa, I'm just like a silly innocent boy going from island to island, getting involved in like the local culture and stuff. Okay, this man is a god and could kill anyone on the face of the fucking earth right now. He's so unbelievable. What are those? They're pretty good. I don't know. They're like Mega Man boots. I think they look cute. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just like, okay. There's a thing in Kingdom Hearts. Like, Sora, in gameplay terms, is like a god. Like, at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2. And weirdly, he even in cutscenes does godlike things at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2. Okay, after the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, sure, there was some power level resets. It kind of makes no sense why, like, anything can ever challenge Sora in any way because he's so unbelievably powerful. Okay, video games can get away with that because there's a distinction between, like, gameplay and like, the narrative going on. I'm just saying that doesn't work quite so well in like a narrative story, like a thing where there's no gameplay. It's just like a fucking, that's right, Kingdom Hearts, it's coming in, we're bringing it in. So it's like, I know that Luffy is just like a silly boy goofing around, but I mean, this goes into like the tension thing. It's like anything that comes out, Luffy should like easily be able to kill. Well, this is end game Luffy, you know? He should be able to destroy anyone instantly at any time. So, whatever. It's just going to be an ongoing thing. So seeing him like goof around, I know that's still his personality, but like I'm noticing this is like the same thing that Sora does when he comes to a new world. He's just like goofy and silly and childish, but like they're calling this guy a Yonko, and like he's supposed to have responsibilities that he's never gonna. Whatever. It all just it ties me back to this thing about how Luffy is a complete god at this point. Can he activate Gear 5 at will? Yeah, he did it last week. He did it when he got mad for Tuesday. Remember the angry face? Remember the angry face? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Oh, but it uses up all his energy. He only has enough energy for exactly the next thing that Oda needs him to do, you know? He never asked to be a Yonko. Why would he act like one? He wouldn't. Luffy has done nothing out of character in this entire. Yeah, shortens his lifespan. Lol, very funny.
Shut up, bitch.
Luffy's never acted out of character, which is fine, which is good. This is a thing where like it's gonna be a writing thing because you know that his allies are going to do stuff and blah blah blah. All my shit about how Luffy doesn't bear any of the actual responsibilities of being a Yonko, and in any just world he would be immediately kicked out because people with an organization behind them, like Kaido, like Big Mom, maybe like Shanks, I don't know, would probably. I mean, Shanks has probably got some infrastructure going, even if he's just one ship. He's earned his title over decades. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Luffy has never acted out of character. He was the coolest guy. Aren't you talking about Naruto? Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. Luffy calculated his energy expense predicting Oda's writing. Yes, very true, very wise. Nice. And what fruit is that?
Yo ho ho, he took a bite of gum gum.
Right, and that's the name of the fruit, and there's nothing else to be said about that. All right, moving on. Okay. What are those? Okay, it's so funny I had to say it again. Okay, he's got pants, he's getting a nice dick breeze going on. Okay, you look great, Luffy. Oh, look at him. He does look cute. Don Krieg acts more like a Yonko than Luffy. That's true. Okay, but people who are saying it, you're not wrong. We all know that Luffy hasn't chosen to act like a Yonko. People have given him that title because he is a force of nature. Okay, fine. I'm just always going to be annoyed that like Oda's never going to make him bear any of the consequences of actually having that title. Fine. Okay, whatever. Also, Luffy is just the beneficiary of like an unbelievable amount of goodwill from like other characters. He's also only 19. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's 19. But that doesn't matter. Like the 19 thing should be relevant in that Luffy should be really bad at being a pirate still. I mean, it's a shonen series, so like he's gonna win. He's the main character. But like 19-year-olds aren't actually good at shit. They don't know jack shit about dick. No, he started 17, and now he's 19 in the series. Whatever. Luffy can be serious. It doesn't matter that Ace dies. I mean, he gets a little more serious about some things here and there. Anyway, let's coom over Bonnie already.
Shut up, bitch.
That's what I'm talking about. Wait, there it is. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. All right, she looks great. God damn, I love Bonnie. Okay, so nothing beats a free clothes after a complimentary meal. Mine still feels sticky. Uh-oh, boys. From all that seawater. It'd be nice to change. Style selection. How about a battle uniform? Okay, now here we go. Battle uniform. So it's going to be a lot of armor, a lot of freedom of movement, but a lot of plates, a lot of weight probably to it. But we'll find out. Okay, here we go. Awooga! Oh God! Oh! Is that a woman? Is that a woman? Ah! All right. Well, I mean, whatever, man. She's quite hot, and I'm delighted with her so far. Bing bong, hello, indeed. Yeah, Jinbei is stealing Frankie's style. You can fuck off. Honestly, all this makes me think is like Jinbei is simply not necessary in this entire fucking series. Prejudice, thanks for 100 bits.
Thank you, Baxter.
Thank you, Baxter. It has shoulder pads. Those are nice too. It looks like Saiyan armor a little bit. I just don't know why Jinbei is even in this fucking crew, other than I think there's a thing who would steer that. You're right. Somebody had to. We needed a dedicated steer. There's no other way to handle it. It's just like I feel like the way Jinbei got into the crew actually is that like Oda put Jinbei in the story. There was a lot of involvement with Luffy, and like it's so weird because like Jinbei had like actual good reason to stay with his crew. We needed fat shit representation. Very true. It's just everything that Jinbei is doing, Frankie could have done. And I know that, like, Frankie isn't, like, you know, like, it's... Okay, some people will say, like, but Nate, Frankie wouldn't have said literally this sentence in this... Right. He could write it slightly differently. That would be just fine. He wouldn't need to, like, make all these weird fucking changes. Okay, whatever. It wasn't nepotism. It was that, like, Jinbei was just, like, around in the series. I'm sure that, like, Oda liked the way that Jinbei kind of developed in the series, the whole, like, racism angle, which is tied into, like, bigger themes of One Piece. That's all fine, and I like all that stuff, but, honestly, because, like, I'm not even the biggest fan of Frankie. I think Frankie, I said, like, last week or whatever, that Frankie's pretty underdeveloped, but, like, just like, you know, less, like, look, don't forget, Oda had to cut down the crew because there are too many fucking people in the crew already. He's had to do that ever since Fishman Island, basically. Or at least he's chosen to do it because there's just too many people in this fucking crew. Jinbei promotes obese positivity, which is why he has to be destroyed.
The American people are tired of
big fat fish fucks. There you go. That's it. Okay, all that aside, I think that actually Jinbei looks quite cute here, and I like him. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Thank you, Baxter.
All right, so I actually kind of like it, but whatever. He just isn't a necessary character to be part of the crew. All right, so what are we talking about here? These are light. Look at this battle uniform. Okay, now I know a lot of people go like, oh, but why is she sexy? She's supposed to wear battle armor. I mean, honestly, like mobility. I mean, what did the Greeks wear when they went to battle? Like they were like naked, basically. Whatever, who cares? And also, this series is just written for pubescent boys such as myself, for immature women, big titty loving anime losers such as myself. So fuck it. Unironically, if you don't like this. It's a malfunction with your consumption of it. This just isn't the one for you. Oda's going to continue to get, not that you should stop reading. I hate when people say that. That's not what I'm trying to say. But like, just One Piece is designed like 50% for silly jokes, 30% for like cool combat action and like serious lore stuff, and then like 20% of just like hot girls. And that's a major thing in One Piece, as is with like lots of shonen series. So I'm just saying. I'm just going through the arguments, you know. Top 3 One Piece girls. Old Robin, but it's sexist. I mean, I don't even agree with that. Like to unpack, to open up the packed up package of like depicting girls as sexy being sexist. I don't even agree with that premise. It's like if you have female characters. Well, okay, it's like a complicated thing. People make this leap that I typically don't go along with. That like, let's say that you have like a total bimbo character in a series, but like she's clowned on a lot. Like, in what way is that sexist? It's like people are like mind reading, and they're saying like, no. I know that Oda drew this picture of this person because he actually doesn't like women and doesn't respect them, and so he thinks that they're just this. Well, it's like, well, does that even track? Okay, damn it, you're right. I did take the bait. There's nothing to be said about this. This is a retired, retarded argument. Okay, we're all past it. Okay, moving on. Who gives a shit? Dressrosa Robin was attractive, but she wasn't. Oh, she's new Robin, and new Robin is fairly cringe. You're right. That's Stunlock. So you guys collectively have the Stunlock know me, and that's too bad. We all know women, or Oda thinks women are disease, right? And we're gonna get to that.
The American people are tired of.
We're gonna find out what they're tired of shortly. Okay, here we go. Kill la Kill settled the argument, dude. I still see people say that like Kill la Kill is like sexist, and you know what? I'll say this. Maybe it is. I haven't rewatched it. But I'm skeptical. There is a point to it, but having a point doesn't necessarily make something like actually good. For example, I watched the movie, The House That Jack Built, by that, I'll call him whatever, a little pretentious, whatever. That doesn't matter for his work. The guy who made like Antichrist, and it's just, I found that movie to include so much upsetting content. I did not enjoy watching it. Even though at the end, and I watched a couple of like analysis videos, I thought about it for a while, I was like, okay, I understand there's like a point about morality being made by this movie, that like there's a person who views like the human form and his murders as an art form, and because of that, he feels justified in like murdering people and being it's about a serial killer and like a deep dive into his life and perspective. And it's like, okay, so there is a point. Yeah, I'm happy to stay on this panel. Fuck it, we can just keep looking at this for a while. I understand there's like a philosophical, intellectual point being made by that series. However, like, does that justify the scene that I had to stop watching the movie for because the serial killer had brought an innocent mother and young son, I think, out like hunting, and I was like, and he had already killed many people. We know where this is going. He's talking about like hunting people, and I was like, nope. I think I'm good. I don't need to see this. Now, after I skipped around and I like later on, I was like, okay, I guess I'll see where this was going, and that was basically the end of like the truly horrific part of the series. But I still think that piece of artwork, there's a distinct possibility it is doing more harm than good to human society by existing. You know, you must understand, Nate. Please, it was higher art and not gore fetish. Look, I don't even think what's his name? Let me fucking Lars von Trier, right? I don't even think that he made it because he's actually jacking off to porn or whatever, or to gore or something like that. I think that he really had an artistic point. I just think, like, you know, was the world done more? I'm not even trying to say he shouldn't have made it. I'm just saying that, like, if we were to sit down and analyze it, did this do more good for the world than bad? And I think that is a fair argument. You can do that. That's okay, pragmatically or whatever. Anyway, what were we talking about? Like why Bonnie is a sexual individual? Something like that, right? Probably these thighs. I think these thighs have a lot to do with it. Watch YMS's... Oh, I didn't know YMS made a video on it. You know, I actually probably would like to watch that. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Maybe I'll go check. I haven't watched YMS in a while, even though I always like his stuff. All right, moving on. Okay, the boots make me feel like I'm floating. Okay, cool. We were talking about old Robin, aka good Robin. Yes, because as we all know, new good, old bad. Okay, glad we clarified that. That's how I felt about that Dahmer show. Yeah, that Dahmer show sounds like it's in the same boat, but I haven't seen it, you know. She looks good, man. What can I say? All right, she looks great. They even have tropical styles. Okay, I do think the Jinbei does look cute here. I must say it. Oh, did I say it backwards? No, old. Wait. Didn't I said new bad, old good? Right? You know what I mean. I mean, obviously, yeah. It's anime Robin that I initially fell in love with when I was young. That little bit of tan, those blue eyes, because she's got, I mean, whatever, like normal pale skin or whatever. In I mean, this is what like she looks like in the colored manga and in the series. She only exists in the anime as my ideal tan, blue-eyed Robin. You know, that's good stuff. Okay, look, Jinbei's in the series and he's just like doing things. It's no longer a forced meme that he won't join. So like, yes, I am slowly warming up to Jinbei. This is mildly adorable. Okay, you know, all right. Him having the dad bod is kind of cute. All right, and there's Chopper, who Chopper is a fucking joke. In this panel, Chopper is more of a joke character than Jinbei now. I'm so sorry. Remember when Chopper? I think of that one panel when Chopper beat Gidatsu in Skypiea, and like as he defeated him, as he did like his cool ass like Sakura attacks with his hoofs and stuff, and he said like, "I'm a real pirate. I became a real pirate." And then I look at this and I'm like, I know that it's just like it's just a little Flanderization going on. He's just a little mascot guy, you know? Chopper's like literally 6 years old. I mean, he's old enough. He's old enough. You know, I keep seeing the series on Netflix. I think it might be an adaptation of Kotaro Lives Alone, which is this cute little anime, like slice of life thing I watched, called Old Enough. In fact, I have to bring it up. Look, I don't care we're going on tangents. Fuck it. This is Tangent Piece tonight, boys. Look at this. Okay. Can I get a fucking, where is it? Okay. From the studio that brought you, or rather, from the people that, God damn it, fucking open a new tab. From the people that brought you cuties comes Old Enough. What? Netflix, no! Netflix, stop! I see this every time I scroll through. And I can't stop laughing at it. Dude, it's real. I see it on Netflix every goddamn day of my life. I'm telling you. They're appealing to anime fans, boys. Okay. All right. This is, I don't know literally what did they mean by this. And no, I'm not about to, you know what? I might click on it because I'm just, what the fuck is going on here? All right. Anyway. Yeah, they're, all right, this definitely does apply to Netflix.
They're sexualizing young girls, and it's getting to the point where even I have a problem with it.
Come on now, Netflix. All right. Okay. Old Enough. Oh God. All right, Rule 21. I will stop being a grumpy old man and let the One Piece and the young people enjoy their One Piece. I'll never say a negative thing about it again. Okay, I'm done. It's a show about Japanese children running errands. Now, see, that actually sounds cute. But it's just I'm just saying, after the Cuties debacle, was this the right thing to title the series? It's about the, I mean, I don't know. It sounds like good. You know, it's good for kids to run errands and stuff. Okay, wait, everybody shut the hell up.
I'm fucking invincible.
Here he comes, boys.
Thank you, Baxter.
Wait, that's not it. I wanted, okay. Enter RoboCop. Okay, here we go. I'm off to find weapons, deal with Vegapunk, catch you later. Says Bonnie, looking very cute as always. Heads up, it's Kuma. And he's looking for us. Enter. Aw, she. Okay, here he comes, stomping down the line. And here's some interesting looking assistant guys. Okay, they look cool. Civil. Wait. Before we talk about Kuma, I just want to look at these and be like, okay, is there anything we can learn from what this says on this? This says petrology? Lindu? That clearly says history. Now, does that say come? I'm reading C-U-M right there. I'm thinking, boys, it says come. This is going this is going to what I think might be a thing that like what am I saying? That like all these robots are actually like pieces of Vegapunk. I got a theory. Petrology, linguistics, history, and cum. Makes sense. The cum division. That's a whole section of the guy's, head, no doubt. Anyway, I'm just saying, civil. If this turns out to be that like all the citizens here are like pieces of Vegapunk, that could be true, and that would be kind of cool. All right, we'll see. Anyway, all right, on to Policeman Kuma. Okay, here we go. Let's get out of here. He's about to charge. All right, here he goes. Oh, Lord, he coming. Okay, and he's firing his laser. All right, pretty cool. There he is. He's doing it. Provisions and garments reported stolen. Thieves detected. That stuff wasn't free. Okay, they did let him take it. Bonnie looking cute again. Love seeing it. Love seeing it. Zoro's idol here. Yeah, indeed. The minority hunter himself would be proud. Of what Kuma's doing here. Okay. Then why did it just pop out like that? Surely the damage he's causing is worse than what we did. Okay, yes, very funny. He's doing more damage. Okay, cool. Or is he trying to kill us? That's a bit harsh for theft, indeed. He's on Thought Patrol today, boys. He spotted Bonnie, and she's done for. Okay, we'll be toast if we don't fight back. They're doing self-defense. Okay, then again, we are pirates. Hostile hosts come with the territory, indeed. Either way, we've got no choice. I think that's a good theory, says Ghoulish Cripple. It makes sense why Atlas would be the only one who could do the job of going on a rampage. Maybe these 6 satellite robots act out Vegapunk's emotion so he doesn't have to. Maybe something like that. Oh, yeah. My daughter's wearing what? I'm coming in to kill her. Okay, now here comes Luffy with the old gum punch. But before that, well, bam, kicked in the face. All right, Luffy got double kicked. Okay, and now, if I remember correctly, I think what we've got here is the first instance of Bonnie doing any actual combat in the series. Now, yes, she did do that one thing where she like jumped on Zoro, and when like she made herself like look like a kid or whatever, which she didn't look like at all, so it was very poorly conveyed. Kuma literally said, "License and registration for that ass." He would. Okay, so yeah, she's got a big bounty. She obviously did something to deserve it. We just haven't seen her actually do anything like combat-y in the entire series until right now. So there you go. You know what? That's true. She did use her Devil Fruit on the Marines, but like, that's like a power thing. She de-aged some and aged some to be old. But this is like an actual like fighting, like punchy, kicky thing. But you're right. She did do that before. Okay, so there you go. First combat and friendly fire. Typical woman. Come on, boys. Put me in, coach. I'll take over from here. Okay, so Kuma's blasting. Bonnie stopped Luffy from Giga punching Kuma. Okay, now why could that be? What the heck, Bonnie? Didn't you see he was firing his laser? I've got to punch him. And typical femoid winded after one kick. Lol, very embarrassing. And beep, beep, beep. That's my father. Ooh, what? Okay, there you go. So, boom. Kuma's her dad or something. He's the only family I've got. When you said your dad was turned into a cyborg, whoa, who predicted this? I know, it's weird that, like, they didn't know. It's just that, like, yes. Remember, always keep this in mind. This is the level of readership that like, Oda is writing for. For people to not put together that Bonnie was they don't do research on the wikis between every single chapter like we do, lads. The typical reader does not. So don't expect One Piece to be like, your intellectual titan where you get all your philosophy and worldview from, because he's expecting people to not remember that she said she was the queen of Sorbet Kingdom, or that the former empress or whatever, and that Kuma was the fucking guy or whatever, which implied a connection. And when she said her father was a cyborg, obviously you put 2 and 2 together, incredibly clear. But it's good to have it clarified, so there it is. Nate tier readers, indeed, the true low IQ individuals. They had Kuma in the background when Bonnie was talking about her dad in an earlier chapter. This is just the boys being stupid, nothing about the readers. Is that true? Is that true? No, I don't think that's true. Oh, okay. So, you mean like literally last chapter? Okay, it could have been last chapter. That's fine. Okay, so never mind. So it's for the characters. Okay, that's fine. Nate, read the wiki. Also, Nate, the wiki-tards need to stop updating the wiki. No, Molotov. What I'm saying is, I think that the wiki of One Piece, and wikis in general, are a dragon that we are riding the back of. and we do not yet know the dire consequences that awakening that dragon will do to us. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So, for example, like, yeah, once we learned that, oh, the Gomu Gomu, what's that for?
Yo ho ho, we took a bite of gum gum.
Right, thank you. The fact that the wiki exists means that when a huge retarded retcon like Nika happens, and it fundamentally changes the nature of what that fruit is, there's a serious question to be asked about, like, how do we handle this? Because you are not supposed to know that information until chapter 1044 or whatever the fuck it was. So it's just like it's just the mere existence of wikis, I think, is deeply problematic. And I'm not really sure what the correct solution is. I'll tell you what the real correct solution is. It's never read the wiki until you're caught up to date. And even then, there might be some bullshit in there. You know? Okay, so there you go. There's the correct take on wikis. Page with Bonnie talking about her dad. Okay, let's see what we got here from last chapter. Oh, right. Okay. Well, I forgot. Wait a minute. I thought people were like wondering about this still. Okay. Well, you're absolutely right. This was obviously made crystal clear last chapter. I mean, frankly, I think it's just a little strange that he would like clarify here and then have like another, oh, old enough. That's what I say. and then like do another, okay, whatever. Anyway, I don't give a shit about it. It's fine. It's been clarified, whatever. The correct solution is to have every single entry timestamp for page number and episode number, and to just have a slider that dramatically hides information, or dynamically hides information. Molotov, you're absolutely right. That is the correct way to handle it if it could be done. And if someone could do that, that would be great, because that is the right way. And you know what else? It's almost like if only there was a mechanism to strategically release information at a point where you're supposed to have it at your current level of exposure to the series. What could that be? Could it be reading the series, boys? Could that be the answer to our prayers? No, but obviously I'm not going to do that. Yeah, okay. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay, moving on. So that's the dad, the only family she's got. The only dad that I have got, there will be dads. Okay, killed and also turned into cyborgs. Okay, I'm begging you, please don't hurt my... you know what? I didn't really get it before, but right now, I got a big thing. Okay, you know what? I gotta say, Bonnie is like speed running a character arc right now, and I am loving every laugh. This actually made me quite sad. And like the side here of like Kuma when he was clearly still human, and I think he's got like little glasses on. I can't really tell. This is good shit. But like, okay, where it's like with Robin, okay, how many chapters ago did we like meet Bonnie again for the first time in 1,000 years? Like Robin took like 3, well, no, okay, maybe like she was present for probably like 200 chapters, maybe a little bit less than that, maybe like 150 chapters, maybe 100. Okay, give her 100 chapters. No, it was more than that. It was all of Skypiea. It was much of Alabasta. And then it was all of Water 7 up to the beginning of Eni's Lobby and stuff. Give it like more than 200 chapters until like Robin got her big moment. With Bonnie, it's been like fucking 3 chapters. So, okay, it's fine. It's like not a big deal. I'm just saying, like, man, we really feel like we are rushing through stuff. It's just, I would kind of like to savor it a little bit more, you know? Like have some more adventures, get her involved in like some fights and stuff. But whatever. Bonnie is unironically joining.
Shut up, bitch.
Everyone, can we get a SUB for a shut up, bitch? To any Bonnie joiners out there? I think Bonnie joiners at this point just they need to not even be allowed to voice their opinion. They have to be SUB. Oh, and while you're at it, why not sub to the channel, boys? You know what I'm saying?
Easy money!
Every time someone says Bonnie's joining, give them that old
shut up, bitch. And
also someone else subs the channel. It feels good. Well, keep on subbing or something. Keep doing it, I guess. Okay, anyway, let's move on. This is cute and good, and this is our first view of Bonnie. Oh, see, it happened right there. Prophet of Bonnes. You see, boys, it's just that easy.
Thank you, Baxter.
Easy money!
Bonnie for Nakama. That's an easy.
Shut up, bitch.
There you go. All right, thank you, Prophet of Bionis. Is that a Bionicle thing? It sounds like it is. Start working in a new song, Nate. Oh, yeah, right. All right, we got to have one pulled up for Bonnie. Got to get my carrot one out of here. Okay. Okay, so here we go. You dummy, get out of here. Okay, it's just a pacifista. Okay, so like obviously they're being like, okay. By the way, we should just clarify. Obviously, this is just going to be a pacifista. It's obviously not real Kuma. In fact, we know that 100% because he has laser hands. He doesn't have the fucking paw thing in his hand, which we know the other one does. Oh, and also, weren't they? Oh, they were able to successfully save Kuma. Now that I remember it, and he is with Dragon right now. So okay, so we know that Kuma is away and he's fucked up. So right, I remember evil. I'm the big brain man. Okay, so that's done, and he's blasting, and lasers are happening, and that's it. That's it with Kuma lore for right now. Luffy died, end of the series.
Shut up, bitch!
That's what Kuma said to him right now. Luffy's like, ACAB! And based cop Kuma says, come on. No, that's not. He said,
Shut up, bitch!
And killed him instantly. All right, there it is. Rip to a real Nika. All right, anyway, we're done with that fan fiction tier section of the series. Now we're on to Blackbeard. What's that? Is that 2 logs on the sides of a ship? It could only be one Yonko we all love. Marshall D. Whatever. Okay, his name is Marshall D. Teach. Okay, let's get to it, shall we? It's no good, Capitan. What? Who is this? Are these some filler jobber pirates? I don't care about these guys. Okay, what are they going? What are they doing? They're plugging up holes in the thing. I wonder what made the hole in it. Is that hockey right there? Okay, very impressive. Okay, here we go. Another hit like that, and the water pressure will crush us. Let's surface. We won't be able to escape. There's a lane north of here, and then. Whoa! What is going on?
Thank you, Baxter.
Thank you, Baxter.
Easy money!
It's all coming together, boys. Where have I seen this character before? My brain. I'm doing the mathematical formulas. Could it be in a certain SBS where Oda drew femme characters before? And then, Jesus. Okay, you got this monstrosity over here. Okay, prepare for battle and be quick about it. Ooh, those big tattooed titties, my boys. That's what I'm talking about. The Kroom pirates have descended, boys. All right. So, Law is a girl now. Okay, congratulations on your new body, Law. I'm sure you're going to have many happy lives, many happy years with it. Wow, Captain, you're so kawaii now. Do you have a death wish? Sumimasen, don't kill us. Wait, that's a girl too, right? That one's a girl. I think he's still a guy. Okay, whatever. Wait, that's him, right? Oh, and then Penguin also gets turned into... Okay, everyone's turned into a girl. Okay, it's all happening. Oh, this must be the work of an enemy stand. Notably, Eva-sama, right? That's where I've seen this before. Fembeppo is funny, and I think that's a cute thing, so I like it. Smash or pass? Obviously, that's a smash. I'm desperate. I'll take anything. Okay, and I don't know. I was kind of looking in the background to see, like, because I know they have at least one girl in the crew. I was wondering if that guy, like, turned into a guy or whatever. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Doesn't seem to be. So, okay, let's read the words that are being said here. It got me too. Keep away from the infected. His power is contagious. They're hoping to disorient us with this forced gender flipping, whatever. It'll be fine though. Our clashes with the Emperor's taught me the devil fruit powers can be countered if you use a great deal of hockey. Ooh, whoa! Okay, all right, break it down. We've got to analyze. Okay, so dead ass, unironically. So, all right, now is this Hacta or is this Goda? That's going to depend on the person who's consuming this. So an enemy stand turned them all into girls, and through we were infected with a disease that turned us into women. And with the sheer Chadley power of hockey, he reverts back. He uses that cock, boys. He pulls it out, and he turns back into a man. Okay, all right. So on a lore, this is chapter 1 energy right now. On a lore front alone, okay, it's that, okay, we'll get to like how this happened. We got to talk about this. Like, yeah, this is devil fruit related. Okay, we're going to get to it. But like, okay, there's some definite Hacta at work here. Okay, the thing of like using your hockey to resist devil fruit powers, yes, that has been established because, okay, for one thing, Law could not teleport with his devil fruit, fucking Big Mom and Kaido, because they just, like, use hockey. That was, like, basically clarified during the fight there, okay? Fine. We're making Blackbeard's power more irrelevant by the day. We sure are. Things did not go the way any of us planned, I think. Okay, I'll give it to Oda, though. Now, to be fair, we've seen the things of Haki countering Devil Fruit powers, at least implied. Again, it is with Law. Go figure. But during the fight of Law against Virgo and Punk Hazard, like, it didn't work. It was clearly implied by Virgo against Law. At least I think that it was clearly implied that, like, Law's Devil Fruit powers were not going to overcome Virgo's Haki resistance. I think that it wasn't explicitly stated. I always thought that was the implication of what was going on there. And, you know, it was just that, like, I mean, again, it wasn't even clarified to this day exactly how, like, Law got around that. And I mean, this is being clarified right now. So, like, now it's without question that is what was going on there. Using your Hakta to conquer Devil Fruit powers. Yeah, so as of now, that is just confirmed that that's what was going on. In effect, if it was, even if it wasn't explicitly stated, you know? So, oh, and of course, you know, when Law activated this power, you know,
the American people are tired of women.
And that's what Law said as he reverted it using pure Haki energy.
I'm the Joker, baby.
Very impressive. I can't even tell you if this is a gag or will come back in some see it was always foreshadowed way. I mean, okay, we'll break down this whole thing. We got to get a little further, but like the thing. Okay, no. So Haki resisting Devil Fruit power effects. I think. Look, it's all new P shit. You know me, baby. I don't want any of this shit. Haki was a mistake. All right, I didn't want any of this, but it's been in the series implied for me since Virgo. Okay, so whatever. What kind of Haki is he using here? That doesn't matter. Yeah, like fucking observation Haki would revert to. It doesn't matter. I don't know. I guess armament Haki because it just seems like the right one. I don't know, man. Woman disease is elaborate in SBS. Definitely could be true. All right, let's just keep going, right? We'll come back to this. Oh, he managed to nullify the disease. I'd expect no less from a pirate worth $3 billion. Oh, confirming that bounty equals power levels. I knew it. I knew it all along. Okay, and that's how diseases go. An antibody always comes along, and when one person finds a remedy, it's not long before everyone's cured. It was entertaining though, right? I call this one the Milady transformation plague. Doc Q with the sick Devil Fruit. Okay, all right. I'm not moving on yet. We're gonna sum up this whole thing about the disease Devil Fruit, the sick Devil Fruit before we move on. Okay, obviously that's just what like TCB scans called it. It's probably not that literally. Okay, whatever. Oda, no, don't forget what happened with Queen. I can't remember what happened with Queen. Just got skinny, right? Okay, all right. So here's the thing. This is another one of these things that I find to be big cringe of like, we're just making a thing that a character could do anyway, or should be able. His name is Doc Q. He's obviously a doctor. And like, I mean, we don't know when he got his sickness Devil Fruit. It's pretty fucking cringe that like, this is just the work of a fucking Devil Fruit as opposed to like a disease. So okay, all right. So if Mr. Man made a disease here, if he made it with like a laboratory, because obviously it's a real disease or something, right? And he just infected them through non-Devil Fruit, you know, ways, then it would fucking, you wouldn't be able to revert it. He would just be a girl forever, right? Okay, fine. Then I guess you should probably do that. And look, the thing that's kind of cringe and not cool about this is that, like, it's so, this is the thing, this is what I've worried about Haki, and it's happening right before our eyes at this very moment. It's that, like, forget thinking, forget any strategy, forget everything else. All that matters is that Haki is the thing that counters everything. Because what I would respect Oda if he did a little bit more is that, like, if this guy's power can generate a disease or a fucking virus, a fucking thing. Look, I don't even care. I don't even give a shit about turning into a woman. I think that's funny and cute and kind of funny. Look, obviously this is just like Oda being silly and wanting to do like a silly meme thing in this chapter. I have zero problem with that whatsoever. I am totally fine with it. Like, this makes as much sense to me as like Ivankov's other like hormone Devil Fruit, as if just like some fucking hormones change like everything about you. Like we saw that guy go from like fucking, he was like 8 feet tall to like 4 foot tall, like a skinny little twinker. Okay, like I think there's a little bit more going on, than just like fucking a hormone devil fruit. Okay, there's more going. Like, so magic is happening. Fine. Magic exists. I have no problem with that whatsoever. It's just lazy. This is just lazy about how hockey undoes it. And it's not cool, man. It's not cool. It just makes me miss the creativity of the olden days. And like the way the scene could have been done, which is totally, look, I was bitching before about how like this guy has the sick devil fruit. Look, I don't really mind. No, Molotov, it's not, no. You don't get to use that card. That it's just a gag. No, that's not my problem. I have zero problem with the gag aspect of this. What I have a problem with is the hockey aspect. That's how he undoes the gag. You're not, okay, well, good. That's fine. It's fine. I like the gag. I think it's cute. I think that Oda bringing back Fem Law from an SPS is really funny, and I like it. So I've got zero problem with that whatsoever. It's okay. I'm not going to go on and on about it. It's another thing about like how everything is about hockey. Fuck creativity. It doesn't matter. How many Dory keys does Law have right now? Does he have, like, Oda mocked power levels, but that's like exactly what's going on right now. That is like he doesn't get to mock it if he's just going to do it. Okay, but the thing about Doc Q having a Sickness Devil Fruit, again, is just that, like, it's a little lazy. That is, like, not that big a deal. Again, I would rather him, like, just be a doctor or something. Law is also a doctor. Yeah. I mean, if Law had just, like, done doctory things right now, you know what that would have done? That would have enhanced Law's, like, doctoriness, which, by the way, he's done extremely little of in the series. The one thing he really did was, like, heal Luffy when, after Marineford, which was good. I mean, he was definitely doctoring in that moment for sure.
Yo ho ho, he took a bite of gum gum.
And he did heart transplants. Yeah, indeed. So whatever, man. It's just lame and cringe and not cool. This is definitely hack to shit. This is fine. This is fine. Go to stuff. It's fine. I like it. Fem Law is cute. Not as cute as Bonnie, but still cute. Can you hockey your shadow back from Moria? Maybe. But and like the thing about overly specific devil fruits, the thing about that is just the way that it's handled. If it was like revealed later that like Doc Q had always had the Sickness Devil Fruit, but like if we were to lead with, and again, the leading is like this one fucking panel of like Girl Law and like one page before we get to just the reveal of the Devil Fruit. If we led with like Doc Q has like all these things he does with diseases. He's like poisoned this village. He's like made these steroids to make his crew stronger. And then later on you reveal that he's like the sick devil fruit guy or whatever. It's like, okay, that's not so bad. But it's just like, I don't like the laziness of it, of just like slapping a sick devil fruit on. Meh. Hack to coin is it's definitely spiking at this moment. You know, pretty unimpressed with this. I literally would have liked him better if he was just not a devil fruit eater. Or how about if he had a devil fruit that was like a complement to his abilities, but not just literally what his abilities are. For example, well, I mean, these other guys are good examples. Like, I mean, this guy, Burgess here. Let's just move on, shall we? Burgess, I'm going to send you over to the island, says Van Alger, with the Warp Devil Fruit. Now, again, for the last several chapters, I thought they've kind of looked like shit. These panels are really crowded and very small and are not selling this motion very well. Like, for example, I think that this power is really cool. A Warp Devil Fruit. Dude, people are going to want that. I want that. That is dope as shit. Imagine all the things you could warp and all the things you could do with that. You know, obviously we can assume it's like a better version of Law's Devil Fruit, and warping is already good. Yeah, it's like absurd level. Imagine all the things he could do with that. He could teleport into fucking the Tenryubito's bed changer, assassinate them all, go, whatever, do anything he wants. And again, there's going to be some limits on it, but yeah, it's way broken. But the extent of what we see is like this little bloop to sell this guy instead, which is like, okay, that's fine. But I have a little, can you warp yourself through the sky? Oh, my 5 flying devil fruits! Ineffective, not in practice. Can I assume these are awakened? You absolutely cannot assume they are awakened, you absolute dunce!
Shut up, bitch!
Big Mom never said she was awakened. Kaido never said he was awakened. He warps to skip leg day. Indeed, they all do. They all do in One Piece. Van Alger, door fruit stolen from Blue Note. Something like that. Yeah, all right, there you go. Well, I mean, no. Kaido said Luffy was awakened, so you don't. Ooh, sorry about that. Anyway, whatever. It's just what I'm trying to say is that, like, I would like Van Auger's fruit to be sold more and do something more interesting. That's what I'm saying. Because, like, we're gonna get it later, but, like, it's like, remember the way that we learned all of the abilities of Baroque Works. We learned about their abilities as they were as we were getting ready for fights, and up to that point they were mysterious and unconfirmed. Now I think that is the best way to prepare for, like, an endgame confrontation with those characters and, like, an interesting unveiling of their abilities. What I'm saying here, like, Aegis Burgess, he's got the buff fruit. Wow, what an original devil fruit. He's really strong. No one's ever been strong in the series before. Okay, like, it makes sense that, like, he would like a strength devil fruit, and this is a big thing, but, like, this isn't so much more, you know, impressive than what other characters have done. Like, you know, Diamond Jaws lifted a fucking mountain-sized thing. Yeah, exactly. Diamond Jaws did basically this exact same thing, and he didn't need a devil fruit to do it. So, like, what? So, like, these guys are just. What I'm trying to say here is that this makes me concerned for end game implications of these characters. Because, like, the way that they're just being shown their abilities now, to me, increases the likelihood of, like, off-screening them and not having, like, satisfying good fights with them. Now, that's just speculation. I'm not saying it's gonna be blah blah blah. He's ruined everything. I'm just saying that I want to see more interest with them, and typically the most satisfying way to roll things out has been when you maintain mystery for a little bit longer. Whereas, and you know, when we were talking about Bonnie before, Oda's just, like, speed running reveals, and it makes me wonder. It makes me wonder. And again, the King fight with Zoro, it feels like we are skipping through some stuff. You know, I feel like we are just accelerating past things that we really should savor. And I don't know, man. I don't know. You got to be careful with that. Oda, I think, is rushing through things a little bit too much right now. But we'll see. We'll see. And that's not good. That's not good. Okay. All right. So my buff fruit powers are the frickin' best. He's in the woods. He's lifting the giant mountain thing. Okay, cool. It's not like that giant. It's like Diamond Jaws sized. The anime is going to explain everything. Oh, yes, the anime will save us. Yeah, that's the other thing. That it also feels like Oda is writing for the anime to flesh things out, which is a nightmare and is terrible and unforgivable, if true, because that's not good. We've already seen every plot imaginable in the manga. Not true. Not true. And here's the big brain reveal. Guess what, Santana-san? We've seen every story throughout history already told. I mean, what is One Piece? It's an adventure story. It's a, I don't know, coming of age tale, whatever, man. We've told every story. Why do we keep watching them? Because the tree of liberty needs watering with the blood of tyrants and patriots every once in a while, boys. Where is it? Wait, where's my sound? I need it right here. Hang on. I know it's here. I know that's out of nowhere, but the point I'm making is that we're repeatedly telling stories. Oh, I know it's here. No, wait, there it is. I just saw it. There we go.
I will eat your ass.
No, that's not the one. That's the one.
1776 will commence again.
And there's a guy that's a little bit base.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. Every story is the same story. It's been told 1,000 times. So just tell it as good as you can, you know? No excuses here. All right. So, and yes, it does look like Jesus is all fucked up. Now, is the last time we saw my boy Jesus when Sabo punched him in the face real hard, and he does have like a big metal thing on his face. Did Sabo do that? I don't know. Makes sense to me. Maybe not. Whatever. Don't care. I think it was when he found Baltigo. Oh, okay. I could be misremembering. Anyway, that's fine. He was still injured. Okay. If you complain a story is full of tropes, you haven't consumed enough media. I agree. And the whole full of tropes thing is kind of a CinemaSins level criticism, as in it's not a criticism at all. Like, what matters is the way that tropes or story beats or anything are used to either tell a good, meaningful story or not do that. So that's a whole separate metric of, I mean, it has nothing to do with quality. I mean, if it just like is nothing but tropes and it sucks, that's one thing. But what matters there is the sucks, not the tropes, you know? Every story is kind of breakable down to tropes. Okay, anyway, here we go. Let's move on. Burgess lifts a mountain, and he teleported in front of us. Whoa, how do you do that? Whoa, cool. Superhuman strength, bizarre contagions, teleportation. These guys have hunted down some insane powers. No wonder their bounties keep rising. Indeed. It's going to crush us unless we croom, boys. The clutch croom, helping everybody out. Nicely done, Law. And also, I've got a joke to make. Okay, we're right at the end of the chapter, so let's finish this. It's Sabo's fault that Burgess is alive. Indeed. Zehaha. Okay, it's been a while, hasn't it, Trafalgar Law? No, okay, let me see if I can say this right. I keep fucking it up. It's Trafalgar. Trafalgar, right? Trafalgar Square. I think I'm saying it right. Does that sound right, Brit Bros? Anyway, I don't give a fuck. Trafalgar Law, Trafalgar D Law, Trafalgar. I don't get Trafalgar. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Everyone shut the hell up. S-U-B. All right, so there's Blackbeard meeting up with our boy. Have they met before? Whatever. Clearly they have. Or when did they meet? Did something happen? I don't care. Okay. What do you want? Is that any way to speak to a fellow member of the worst generation? Indeed. When you, Kid, and Straw Hat left Wano, I knew one of you would end up here. But I had no way of knowing which of you would show. Commodore. Now, I prefer Admiral. They were calling him Admiral before, then they switched to Commodore. Commodore's cringe. I'm calling him Admiral. My based Admiral Blackbeard. Which of you would show... Blah, blah, blah. Stronger says he's struggling to carry our weight. I'm struggling myself. Shut the hell up, Doc. With Big Mom and Kaido gone, the world's gonna turn on its head. Sounds fun, huh? Boomer pretending to be a Zoomer. He is old as shit, but he is a worst generation guy. Hey, you know, it's true. And Stronger, mythical horse, Zoan fruit, model Pegasus. And again, okay, let's cover the SQ, the Stronger question. Yes, this fits right in with what I was saying. Okay, so he's a horse that ate the mythical Zoan Pegasus fruit. Okay, now I seem to recall we already did this joke, and it was way, way better. With our boy Pierre, who was a bird who ate the horse fruit. That was better and funnier, and I don't care, and this is lame, but whatever. It's just, are we that low on ideas? I would literally have preferred if like what we got here was that he had the bird fruit, and it was just like another copy. But I mean, I don't even give him the Pegasus fruit. You know, it's just lame, man. He might not be a horse. No. Well, okay, no. I guess he might not be a horse if what you're implying is when we first saw Stronger, he was in his hybrid mode of Pegasus form and had retracted his wings, and he was just in like his horse version of the devil. No, that's not what happened. Yeah, he's a horse. He's a horse. And also, like, again, this isn't like ironclad proof, but it is very strong evidence. He was a donkey. Makes sense to me. Why did I say that? Why did you say that? Rope fuel? That truly was rope fuel.
Shut up, bitch!
Okay, and it just brought Shrek to mind, you know. It just brought I love Shrek. What can I say? No, that's not it.
I'm the Joker, baby.
That's why I said it. Stronger could be a pile of snot that ate the horse fruit. No, he ate the Pegasus fruit. It's a fucking... Now, someone also mentioned there are more mythical Zoans in the series than Logias now. Hey, by the way, I learned something fascinating the other day. I didn't know this. By the way, and don't you love a special Paramecia? Isn't that a well thought out and interesting devil fruit type? Okay, it turns out, at least I was reading this on the Katsukuri Wiki, which is my shrine that I go and pray to every day, obviously, that Katsukuri was planned to be a Logia devil fruit initially. This is apparently according to a Vivre card, which I'm going to assume is true because this would be way too outrageous for them to just make up. They must have gotten it from Oda or something, or the editors or whatever. That he was planned to be like it was like a flower, what is it? A flower Zoan time. Another PCB lecture, Nate, on what? On what, TT? It's a wiki to make sure. No. This was cited. It said it came from... I checked the sources, and it said it came from a Vivre card. I'm going to assume it's true. In fact, I'm going to pull it up. Katsukuri, hang on. Katakuri, or mochi, devil fruit. It's on that page, I think. Trivia. Yeah, okay. It's right here. So it was originally called a Logia, changed to a Paramecia, special Paramecia. Katakuri was originally meant to have the powers of the Kona Kona no Mi, a Logia devil fruit that allowed him to turn into flower. Okay, and now, I mean, I'm just saying it. If flower can be a Logia devil fruit, why can't mochi? I guess because, like, mochi is, like, you have to combine several things. Oh, by the way, lads, you probably know this, but I was just learning this for the first time. You know, there's this whole thing about how, like, Logia fruits have to be natural elements. Like, that seems to be true, but, like, I learned a piece of evidence that I thought was just particularly good for just confirming that fact. Like, everybody knows that, but check this out. It's just that Logia devil fruits, if you look at this kanji right here. In fact, I'm going to show it to you right now. Okay, here we go. Let me pull up G-Show. Here's your Japanese lesson for the day, everybody. Okay, this is it. This is your Japanese lesson for the day. I learned this from my kanji studying. All right, so if you look at Logias, they're called Logia, and they're written this way. It's I believe it's Shizen Kei, I believe, and that does mean nature system. So it's just, and when a Logia is written, it's pronounced Logia, but it's written with these kanji Shizen, which just means nature. It literally means nature. So, like, again, that doesn't, like, confirm anything. That doesn't prove anything. But I'm just saying, for, like, people who've been reading in Japanese, they would have for the long time seen that, like, Logia fruits are called, like, nature fruits, basically. So, or, like, you know, naturally occurring fruits or whatever. So, Nate, haven't you checked the Japanese yet? Well, like, hey, I'm an English speaker natively. I'm checking the Japanese slowly as I go through. You know, things come up. I check the source. I mean, my studying of Japanese over the last 6 months has been my hardest hitting the ground running ever. And my kanji, dude, I've almost mastered N5, mastered it of kanji. N4, almost, I've got like 3 kanji left on that, you know? Unironically, why wouldn't rubber be nature then? Guess it wouldn't matter. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, because, like, how would flour be okay to be? Because, like, what is flour? Flour is ground grain, right? Oh, yeah, I'm going to do Talking Pirates in all Japanese. It's going to be, it's going to be that easy. You see, I'm a Japanese man who ate the American mythical Zoan devil fruit. And that's why I'm so based in Chad Hill. Nate can get ground naturally. I'm just saying it's a stretch. Okay, and like maybe what is it, like rice, wheat could like mix with water in nature. Like, is that impossible, bro? That could be a Logia. No, come on. Cringe. Now what were we talking about? Hakta, right? No. I guess we just won't know until the lore fruit devil. I mean, we already know it. They're naturally occurring. It is what it is. I hope Law dies. Sounds based to me.
Thank you, Baxter.
Oda's dying. He's trying. Fuck that guy. Try harder, bitch. You're my slave. It's Waltel under the bridge. Heyo! That's a Joker right there. Wattel, right? That's the one. Okay, anyway, what we're talking about? Logias or something. The Strongers, devil fruit is kind of cringe. Right. Having more mythical Zoan devil fruits than Logias. That's a sign of Hakta, right? That is a sign of Hakta, without question. This just pumped up Hakta numbers even higher, and they're already skyrocketing. You had a joke for the last page, didn't I? Kaido had... Okay, let's just read this. Kaido had one, didn't he? Just how many load poneglyphs? Load, you say? Have you got... I'll be taking them off your hands. You took the words right out of my mouth. Let's settle this. Winner takes all. When Titans clash. Oh, okay. Here's the joke. Here is the joke. Implying fucking Law's crew has any possibility of standing up to these base Chad fucking Yonko boy crew.
People are tired of
Law being alive. We're tired of Law being alive. That's what we're tired of. And he's about to get blacked bearded. And I can't wait for it. Beppo can do it. All right. So, okay. Who matters in Law's crew? I've always said this about Law's crew. Who fucking matters? Oh, wow, the bear can do karate. Cringe. Don't care. All right, he's kind of funny. That's it. Law is OP as shit, obviously. Okay, he's the only one that matters. And then, whoa, we've got like a big guy. Where's the big guy? There's like a giant John Bart or whatever. He's like kind of... Okay, there he is right there. Okay, there he is. Grimacing as always. My man, John Bart. Okay, look, here's the thing. Oda had over a fucking decade to make anyone else on Law's crew matter. He had so much time. There's no excuse, okay? Like, if you wanted me to think that Law's crew mattered, then he should have done something about that. He didn't do it. Fuck him. So, meanwhile, against just Blackbeard, I would already expect this crew to die. And what else is going on? Fucking, and also, yeah, we got these other guys. They got good strongs. There it is. Penguin, Best Girl, Copard. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, to me, Law could escape, sure. He's a strong guy. He's got an OP power. Maybe he could save everybody, but he's not going to win this fight. There's just no chance. Apparently, Sulong Beppo is pretty strong. Maybe time skip killer strength. Wow, great. A Sulong. Too bad it's day and they're all going to fucking die. Oda made the deliberate choice that Law's crew wear uniforms that deny any sort of personality. Absolutely true. Like, at least that we know that Jean Bart guy, because, like, he did one thing before he got absorbed into the cleansing miasma of Law's crew that makes you boring and uninteresting. So, it is what it is. Okay, let's talk implications and stuff. All right, I'm going to say right now that I love what Blackbeard... Once again, Blackbeard is being the best character in One Piece by being the man with the plan. Right here, he says, he was here waiting because he knew that at this island... He knew that one of them would end up here because Blackbeard has a high IQ, and he's the most badass pirate in the entire series, and he's the only one who acts with a goal in mind that isn't total dog shit cringe. Blackbeard continues to be based, everyone else sucks. So here Blackbeard sits, knowing one of these three, like new, worst generation, like one of them's a Yonko or whatever. And by the way, this is a great pose. I like this pose of him like dabbing on Stronger and Doc Q, sitting on top of him. I love it. It's great. Imagine if Kid showed up with the 0 poneglyphs. Well, Kid has the... No. Kid probably has the one poneglyph that's most... Well, I mean, Blackbeard could storm fucking Wano and get that poneglyph, for sure. I mean, he could even do it to fucking Big Moms at this point. But, yeah, it's really just that Blackbeard is not a complete idiot like literally everyone else in the series. That's really what it boils down to. This better not be set up for Law Sword reveal. No, he's not going to be in Sword. Hobby's historical research, ever since that was confirmed and he got that spooky him crying backstory when we saw him as a child, I mean, we all knew where this was going, you know, we all knew. Would Blackbeard have fled if Luffy showed up instead? Absolutely not. But he would have had a tougher time winning. But yeah, so anyway, so like, I mean, this makes sense for Blackbeard to hang out here because he's gonna try to like absorb the power of this crew. Because again, Blackbeard is going to beat this crew. It's just Law. No one else on this crew fucking matters at all. And if they did, well, I guess Oda's just been hiding their power level real good. I'm always gonna wank Blackbeard real hard, and with 2 hands, because you need that for a man of his absolute girth. And that's on God. So, okay, anyway, what can I say? I love Blackbeard. He continues to give me hope for good things in the series, and less of the cringe things, so that's good. If Luffy's crewed up, do you think Blackbeard could have won? I mean, this is Blackbeard's crew at their peak. I mean, look, it's like this. Blackbeard is at basically peak strength for the end of the series. Luffy and his crew are also basically at peak strength for the end of the series. Because, like, Luffy is already a Nika. You know, he's already our Nika. He's my Nika. He's your Nika. Everyone loves a good Nika. And, like, you know, the fight that would happen right now of, like, Luffy and Nika mode versus Blackbeard is going to be the final conflict of Blackbeard versus Luffy anyway. Unless Blackbeard, like, continues to absorb Devil Fruits from more people, which I theorize that he might be doing. Because, like, why would it stop at 2? You know, why? I don't know. Again, his special body, we'll find out. He is Boss Nika, that's for sure. So, I think that, like, Luffy definitely could win, because we're already at endgame power levels, you know? Man, there was nothing, I think, quite as... I understand why he did it, but, like, it was still, I think, not... I wasn't happy to hear it when Luffy said, "This is my peak." That's kind of the death of a shonen series. That's, like, the death signal. Because it's like, oh, no more growth. We're done. This is it. You save that for, like, this is why, like, I think it would have worked a lot better if Luffy had just awakened. I mean, Awakening, it does make sense. I admit, it does make sense. But, like, if we'd saved Awakening for during the fight against Blackbeard, and then he says, "This is my peak," I just think like that's just a safer bet. I'm not even going to say that Oda's done like a terrible job with the power levels yet, but we'll see. We'll see. It's only for, yeah, that's only for his fruit. It's all about hockey now, baby. Who gives a shit about these devil fruits? Kind of unironically though, yikes. Make a poll, Yeru man. I want to bet all my buckaroos on Law's death. Bro, it's not gonna happen. One Piece is ending. I mean, you say that, and I think Oda thinks that, but I'll see you in 5 years when One Piece is still going on. Maybe a little bit less than that, but we'll see. All right. What were the people voting? Okay, so, all right. Anyway. So, right. So, Blackbeard being here is cool. And now, what do we have to say? Any implications of this? I mean, I think that, in fact, you know, I haven't even really processed this till right now. Is Blackbeard going to capture Law? Well, okay, I'll answer this first. George, One Piece has ended for me since chapter 2, based. Nate, do you think, says Ryul, do you think Kaido and Big Mom are dead or just MIA? I find it impossible to believe that Big Mom is dead because Zeus is alive. I think that doesn't make any sense. I think that she must be alive. And if she's alive, Kaido it would just make sense that he's alive too, you know? So I don't know where they are, but I think if they were going to be dead, he would have showed us. That's what I think. Maybe not. Oda has effectively off-screened some deaths before. I mean, like, Virgo is implied to be dead, basically, because he hasn't showed up in so long. But even that is worth questioning, you know? Okay, so Blackbeard has zero reason not to kill Law for his fruit. What excuse will Oda come up with? That's a good question. I don't know. Like, Blackbeard should absolutely steal Law's devil fruit. It's the only thing that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think that, here's what I think. I think that Law will not die. That's what I think. I think that he will not die because he's too popular. Now, this is like the Yamato thing. I would like it if Law died. That would give stakes and, like, meaningful things of what Blackbeard's doing. And all kinds of stuff. Wait, why he's only looking for the load poneglyphs? Like, why would he kill Law? I mean, the question is, why wouldn't he kill Law? He's got a strong devil fruit. I mean, yeah, I guess Law could join him, but I don't know. Do you expect Oda to off-screen the fight like always? Dude, obviously, yes, 100%. This is the last we're seeing of this fight. You'll be lucky if you see, like, one more panel of a conclusion. You will be lucky. You are going to get in a couple chapters, you're going to get, like, and then there was a newspaper that's reporting, what's this? Blackbeard destroyed Law? It's just going to be like the Sabo stuff. That's what Oda's doing now. No time. We gotta hurry. We gotta get through this series. We gotta get to the end. That's what I think anyway. I would love to be proved wrong. I want Oda to take his time, but I mean, honestly, like, stuff like this is typical Oda, like, off-screening. I don't even really blame him for this, because, you know. Oh yeah, that's true. Aokiji could save Law. That's true. That is true. I mean, I think Hakta will be writing that chapter, and will find a way for Law to be alive. Maybe he'll ally with Blackbeard. That's possible. I don't know, man. We needed those Raizo pages, though. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just don't know. If I had to put money on it, if someone had a gun to my head, I would say, well, Tesla, I don't even agree with your premise that, like, we're getting this fight. This chapter is good at showing some Blackbeard power levels, some Blackbeard crew power levels. That's a good thing. I'm glad to be seeing more of that, even though, you know, in my perfect world, I would save the reveal of that for, like, the final battle against the Blackbeard pirates. I think that's the best way to do it. And it can be the most satisfying, and we can take, like, fucking 50 chapters of just one-on-one fights of all the devil fruit, of all the crew of the Straw Hat crew versus the Blackbeard pirates. Just do it. Fuck it. Like, it's like, oh, we gotta get to the end. Literally, why? Take an extra year. Add extra good fights. I have zero problem with that. I just want great fights, man. That's what the series is missing right now. So, and, like, imaginative fun fights with weird powers and stuff. And that's what we need, you know? Yeah, 50. 1 for each Straw Hat, 40 for Luffy. Oh, boy. Old, I mean, honestly, you guys say, like, Oda's getting old. Dude, I have, like, zero sympathy for this whole, like, Oda, like, this argument is so weird to me. Like, Nate, just accept that One Piece is getting worse. Oda is old. And? Who fucking cares? Bro, the Hajime no Ippo guy has been writing Ippo for like, I don't know what, like longer than Oda, and he's old as shit, and he's way older than Luffy. That series still looks great. I just don't care. Take your, bro, like, yeah, take an extra fucking week between chapters if you got to. Just make it good, man. Just make it good. So, I don't know. I never go along with this stuff, and, whatever, man. Look, I have sympathy for the guy. Like, if he's got, like, eye issues, he can't see so good, I understand. Uh-oh, here's Stinky. Explain in your own words why Nika is not based. And Kino pills. Very, very well said, Stinky. Well said, as always. All right, more chapters equals more gambling. That's true for me. Okay, anyway, whatever. Let's move on. I think we're done, right? Is there anything else to say? I don't know how this is going to end. I have a sneaking suspicion, gun to my head, that Law will survive somehow. But I just don't know. Like, obviously, Blackbeard has a large incentive to steal his Devil Fruit or make an alliance with him. That's true. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. All right, anyway, we're done. That's it. We're done with the chapter. Let's move on. BB will break the law. I sure hope so. Rocky Port incident, Chads. Yeah, I'm feeling it right now. Nothing to say but pure hacked up. All right, let's do the poll. Let's get to it, shall we? What have the people decided? Where's my poll thing? Okay, here we go. So let's just let's take a quick look at what the polls are going at. Okay, all right. 68% Gota, but Hack to Star is rising. 32%. Okay, all right, here we go. Now, let's just scan through real quick. Let's review what we got here. All right, what did we get? We got Mpreg piece. Okay, that's pretty based. All right, good. We got Atlas. Atlas is cute. We got dabbing on Jinbei. Get fucked, fatty. That was pretty good. That was pretty nice. Oh, yes. All right. Hackta and Gota in the chat. Let's see. Come on, people. Put your energy into the world. Do you want it Gota or do you want it Hackta? Project that in the chat. Spam that shit. Okay, here we go. What else is going on? We got cool clothes. Oh, cool clothes. Yes. Okay, yes. He looks cool. Looks like Mega Man. Oh, we got Bonnie. We got Big Dad Jinbei. We got cool Hawaiian shirt Jinbei. Okay, yes, he's stealing Frankie. This is cultural appropriation of Frankie. That's very embarrassing, but still.
Thank you, Baxter.
It looked cool. Okay, we got Based and
thank you, Baxter.
We got the Popo laying down the law. Okay, looking great. All right, he's doing a Chad straight over to kill the offending parties. He's shooting lasers. Bonnie looks cute here. All right, big laser blast. Everything looks cool. Luffy's gonna do a woman doing something to a man. Ooh, that's pretty cringe. Not liking that very much. Woman doing something. Yikes. Okay, Hackta is spiking right now. Okay, oh, she's crying. Okay, that makes sense. Very, very logic pilled. That's what a woman would do in this situation. What the heck, Bonnie? Okay. Oh, she's cute. She's got a good backstory. Oh, I like that. Okay, oh, she's good. My daddy. Okay, I like this. This is good. Wow. Woman crying. Makes a lot of sense to me. Okay, boom. Shooting lasers. Blackbeard. Femla. Oh, whoa! It keeps happening. Okay, Blackbeard powers. Okay, there's definitely a notable amount of Hackta in the way that this hockey is working. But also, there's a little bit of Gota in the fact that we're getting development on the Blackbeard powers without question. And yes, these are some good powers. Strong fruit. It kind of doesn't really work very well in One Piece because, like, there's already you could just be strong already. But okay, fine, he's even stronger than before. Okay, cool. Warp power. It doesn't look very good right now, but he's gonna warp. He's got a little beard. I like that, Van Auger. He looks cool. And then big boy Blackbeard is gonna fight Law, and he's gonna kill Law, and he's gonna break that little pussy wide open. Baxter. So where does it come down? Gota or Hackta? This chapter. Oh, it's a tough one. Oh, I feel multiple things going on. It's, you know, we're sort of in Midda territory. We are in the vicinity of Midda. I can feel it, but Midda does not exist. It's not real. And therefore, we're forced to come down to one of two sides. What could it be? Ah, God. Ugh. Okay, Gota, by a hair, Gotas take it. The Gotas have it, boys. The Gotas win this week. Oh, Hackta Bros, I'm so sorry. I know you're banking it. You keep on banking it. It was a close one. It was a close one. It must be said. But you know what? I try to be fair, man. I try to be fair. One Piece is default is good. It makes my life better. I'm happy to read it. If there's not too much Hack Piece, then Gota does stake it out. So you know what? I'm sorry for ruining your life, everybody. It was a close one. I'm glad you can buy a home, Seb. I'm very happy for you. I'm so your wife left you. There's a string of devastated young men dying after these streams end. Based Bonnie. The chapter had a lot of Bonnie, you know? There was a bit of Coomer pleasing going on. I like it. What can I say? I'm tired of getting fucked by you, Nate. Why? It's just not that bad. You know, these are not Nika chapters. You know, hot take. One Piece is pretty good overall, you know? I'm glad you can pay your alimony, by honest. That's good to hear. All right, so Based Gamble Chads, we're all done for the day. What can I say? Policeman doing his duty. Pretty keen out. Destroying these criminal scum. It's very, very impressive.
Bruh.
All right, that's it. Hacked never existed. Oh, I don't know about that one. All right. Now, everybody, again, I stand by what I said. Okay, please make a Nika video. I'm tired of explaining it over and over again and pointing at a 4-hour Talking Pirates episode making me look crazy. Thank you, Demon Pirate.
Thank you, Baxter.
Easy money!
I'll tell you this. I intend to make a video. I said I wanted to make it about Wano years ago. I do want to make that because I think it's an interesting subject matter now that it's done. And obviously, Nika will feature heavily in such a production without question. So, like, I'm not going to promise it's going to be soon, but I would like to break down the issue. I mean, I'm a One Piece guy, you know? Like, it's not going to be the only things I ever talk about, like, on my main channel and stuff. But I do want to consolidate the issues about Nika. And I want to do it before, like, thousands of years go by IRL, you know? Like, I'm working on videos. I got stuff coming. I'm building up stuff. Maybe I'll do another Starfleet on the Street if I do a DS9 top 10 episodes or whatever. I'm going to get to stuff at some point. I can't promise that, like, the Nika thing is super high priority. I have a limited list of videos that I'm working on right now. They're real videos. They are coming. I've been slow, but I'm working on them. But the Nika stuff is one of them. It is one of them. And I mean, I think of it as like a larger like Wano video, but still. Just got an Amber Alert. Was that you? Sorry about that, guys. That's me.
Thank you, Baxter.
It had to be done. All right, everybody. I think we're done for the day. That's it. Whew, we need to do obviously we need a BGE lecture on just Nika lore and how it's all cringe and all bad.
Shut up, bitch.
And big SUB energy. All right, everybody. We're done. We're done. Ooh, whoa, there she is again. She's oohing right now, thinking about herself as a lolly. What is that? That's like me thinking about Nate as a lolly. Interesting. What a conundrum. What a conundrum. It's just masturbation, boys. All right, I'm glad you're looking forward to it, Demon Pirate. One of these days, I mean, for real, last point, I really am working very hard, a lot, on videos for the main channel. One day, once these things come out, I'll just explain why things got a little bit tangled up. But for now, I'm working on stuff. Where's the Jinbei video, Nate? It's coming soon. All right, everybody. I'll see you next time. It's been real. Oh wait, did you like the first Chainsaw Man episode? Okay, I'm not gonna get a whole big Chainsaw Man thing, but I did not see it. My position as Chainsaw Man was being produced was like, okay, Mappa makes pretty good stuff, but not that good, and I'm a little concerned about it. Since it came out, I know a lot of people have liked it, but I've also heard the Carrot video. That's coming soon. I've heard that it's, you know, there's like a lot of CG and it's, you know, maybe a little bit questionable, and like, frankly, notice how there was not any CG in the trailer, and then in episode 1 there's a ton of CG. I mean, come on, are you shitting me, man? It's almost like they know that, like, they shouldn't lead with the CG stuff, and so I'm not, like, it's not criminal, but they're kind of hiding it, you know? So, like, for all these reasons, I haven't rushed off to watch Chainsaw Man. I mean, also, I just don't really care, because I read the entire manga. I really liked it a lot. And, you know, I'm not really in a rush to, like, to consume it again. Maybe the opening is amazing. Oh, Mob Psycho, I would much rather watch. Because those guys, is that still Madhouse? See, those guys, they don't pull a Mappa. They don't. They never do Mappa shit. Oh, and I can recommend the season of Made in Abyss that finished was excellent. I think I actually liked watching it more than when I read it in the manga. Obviously, it doesn't look as good as the manga, obviously. Excuse me. But, sorry. Bones. But Bones split off from Madhouse, right? Wait, am I remembering that correctly? You know what I'm talking about. Whatever. Excuse me. And, right. Bones doing Mafia. Thank you. Bones split off from Madhouse. Did they not? That's why I get them confused. Madhouse is doing a traditional shoujo currently. House of the Dragon. Oh, God damn it. Bones comes from Sunrise. Yes, okay, I'm getting all fucked up. That's right. Law is correct. Bones come from Sunrise. I'm just wrong. It's Mappa that split from Madhouse. Okay, I'll pretend that that's what I was thinking of. Okay, to prove that I'm not low IQ idiot. Mob 3 is all too... I mean, look, just being 2D isn't enough to be good. But, like, season 1 and 2 of Mob Psycho were great. So I do need to watch season 3 of Mob Psycho. And it's on my list to watch. Maybe I'll go watch some tonight. I don't know. Maybe I'll catch them up. Here's my recommendation for the season. Spy Family. If you want like comfy slice of life stuff, love it. Oh, yeah, House of the Dragon. You know, I was a big guy that was like, House of the Dragon, don't give a fuck. Game of Thrones is basically ruined for me. I will read the books when they come out, if they come up, but I think he's just giving up. What am I saying? Wait, one episode of the season of Mob Psycho will have 20,000 frames of animation, which is unprecedented. Damn, that's interesting. Do it yourself? I haven't heard about it. Drinking a little bleach. There's some bleach drinkers out there. Good. Wait, what was I saying? Oh, House of the Dragon, right. I put House of the Dragon out of my mind completely because I just didn't give a shit. Because the show ending poisoned me on it completely, and I was like, well, I mean, the last several seasons did, really. Even though I like the books a lot. And, but the thing is, though, so I'm happy to let the word of mouth machine do its thing. I have heard almost nothing but good things about House of the Dragon, now that it's actually coming out. And, like, I've looked at some stuff, like, if I'm not mistaken, they've got, like, a new Iron Throne, and the new Iron Throne looks way better than the old one. And I'm starting to think, like, okay, this sounds pretty good. Hey, what's Do It Yourself? Has it Eurocamp vibes? That means I would probably like it. In fact, I'm going to Google it right now. Do It Yourself anime. Let's see. Oh, DIY. Of course. High school girls doing DIY projects. I might like that. I like nice, relaxing vibe shows like that. Is it animated well? The animation looks kind of nice. Googling like a granddad. What do the kids do? Oh, you're right. I should have gone to old TikTok and watched a fucking TikTok reel telling me what opinion to have about the anime before doing any anime research. Oh, no, you're right. I should have gone to DuckDuckGo. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Base DuckDuckGo instead. And Sunrise split from Mushi Pros. I like Anime Studio lore. Oh, that's interesting. And Squaresoft split from... Oh, what's the name of the electric company it branched off from? Or maybe it's still technically... No, it branched off eventually. That Sakaguchi, like, it was his dad ran an electric company, and then he broke off or something. Chainsaw Man is good. Fuck, we are doomed. Are you? Okay, whatever. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Hey, go watch some of these good anime. Okay, good anime for the season. Here's the last thing I'll leave you with. It's original, by the way, means it has a chance of being interesting. Wait, what does? Because I agree with that. What, Do It Yourself? And Square Enix is feasting on the corpse of Squaresoft. It sure is. Oh, well, sure. I mean, original does typically mean that some more heart and soul is put into it, but not always. It's not a, guarantee of quality, obviously. Do not watch anime. It sucks. No. Okay. Spy Family. Look, it's the best compliment I can give an anime is that it's worth your time. Spy Family is worth your time if it's the kind of vibe that you want. It's good. Old Enough is an original.
Thank you, Baxter.
Shut up, bitch!
It sure is, Soko. It sure is. By the people that brought you cuties. I like wholesome vibes or whatever. I like a relaxing, well-animated show. And that's why Dragon Maid was even better. Dragon Maid was like the peak of this. Spy Family went down the drain? You think so? I agree. Yoru is boring. Dude, every time a new episode of Spy Family comes up, I'm like, get these filler-ass characters out of my fucking face!
Easy money!
Bring
me, Bring me Twilight. Bring me Lloyd. All I care about is Lloyd. Everyone else can fuck off. Although I do like the dog. The dog is cute. I don't know, man. And you're right. Spy Family is better in the manga. Absolutely true. But I do still like the anime. And I really like the opening songs and stuff. And it's just got a nice, warm, comfy vibe. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a little bit soulless. It is a manga to anime production that did lose some soul along the way, without question. The author literally said, I gave up writing my story. I just write what everyone wanted me to. Yikes. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, that sounds like that's the manga pretty far along. I grant you that it's a story, or like I'm certainly not caught up in the manga. The anime so far has been just like nice and good. And a lot of people don't even care about the underlying plot. I do like the underlying plot a bit of you know, like the Westalis and Ostania or whatever. They're like having these clashes. They need to fucking maintain peace and stuff. And, like, that's fine. Just have the family vibe. Like, I do want them to like kiss eventually and like develop their relationship. And you know, this does mean that eventually the narrative will run out and we'll need to do stuff. But I mean, honestly, this is just the nature of ongoing shonen. If you read an ongoing shonen, like one of the most frustrating ones I ever read was like It's a Secret. It's the one where like there's a vampire girl and every like girl has their like little secret or whatever, and the main guy like gets all their secrets. There's the girl who's like the really mini person, and she was my favorite girl by far, and she rides around in a body that's like a big robot so she can like interact with big people. Yeah, Jitsu wa Watashi wa, that's the one. It's called like It's a Secret, or It's My Secret in English or whatever. That was agonizing. I liked it quite a bit at the beginning, but it became agonizing and just I mean, that's what Spy Family is going to become inevitably. My Monster Secret, that's the one. I was quite fond of it. I liked many of the characters. It had really good manga. I mean, the anime again looked like shit. Rather, the anime looked like shit. The manga looked really nice. The last 50 chapters were keynote. Maybe they were, but that midsection dragged like a motherfucker, because of course it did, because it's a romance anime or romance manga, whatever, that's like serialized. It's in the business of stretching itself out. It's inevitable. This is why you need to come into like mediums like anime and manga with like knowledge of how it works, so you don't have bad expectations and get like all fucked up about like why the story isn't going anywhere. Because like I knew that because I'd read many series like that by that point when I read that, and I was like, okay, I know this is dragging, I know why it's dragging, but you know, the Spy Family is so good when it doesn't have filler. Well, that's nice. I hope the author wrangles that thing and makes it good at the end. You know, it's not you can have some expectations, but like things like knowing who the director is, knowing who the animation studio is, knowing what the source material is like, if it's like an adaptation or whatever, like knowing the mangaka's previous work, knowing where it's published for a manga. All these things are very, like with One Piece, if you expected that story to end quickly, that was a mistake. or you know, stuff like that. Okay, anyway. I'm out of here, lads. It's been fun. I like these talks about stuff. Go Nagai and Osamu Tezuka made 7-volume manga at most. That is something. That is something indeed. And again, I'm really, despite being a One Piece guy, One Piece has broken me in on this thing. It's the one thing I will do this for. I really don't like that long running of series, you know. I do not like when series go that long, because I think it is an absolute recipe for disaster, and we may well learn that as well when One Piece inevitably ends. I'm not banking on Hakta, but I'm preparing for Hakta. You never know. You never know. So, hey, let's hope for Goda, prepare for Hakta. That's the way to make it in this cruel bitch of a world, you know. All right, everybody. Hey, go have a good night. I'll see you on Sunday if you want to stop by for the stream there. Although maybe I'll cancel that because I've got work then too. I don't know. I'm not that broken, but I have deep concerns about the end of One Piece. We'll find out. We'll find the prophecy, the hat. You know what it is. All right, everybody. I'll see you soon. Take it easy. Hey, go to one this week, right? Go to one in my heart. I hope you won in your heart. And look at Bonnie here. Look at Bonnie Chan. She's looking great. This is her arc. Kuma looks great. He's cute. Sorbet Kingdom Bros. This was our time. All right. See you next time, lads. New chapter next week.
Easy money.
And it's going to be easy money. I'll see you then. Bye.